Hello and all, welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one we're talking Dustin Poirier's comments after retirement. Seems like that Dustin Poirier's heart is still in fighting in some way. We're going to get into Poirier's comments before getting started. Make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Dustin Poirier, I guess we could say finding it hard to live life after, obviously, his UFC career. This is something that's said about a lot of athletes, obviously, after retirement. The spotlight, the rush that you get from such events, it's just something that you're not going to get anything close to in regular life. Now, is that a good or a bad thing? I think it's up to the individual. Obviously, some may find resort in extracurricular activities, and some others perhaps find a purpose in other fields, whether it be in entrepreneurial fields or commentary fields, the likes of Daniel Cormier, and Chael Sonnen. You take the analyst aspect of things, and other ways, obviously, but you have to fill that void somehow, right? And I would imagine that it's never going to be equivalent to, obviously, the thrill of a fight, the thrill that you get from a packed arena, the thrill that you get from the roars of the crowd after knocking someone out. You would assume that it's very difficult to find a replacement, in real life for such moments, especially if you stick to the same mode. But I believe, in terms of fighters, the transition has to be done mentally, I believe, as well as physically. Perhaps not training as hard, but mentally you have to prepare yourself, I think, for retirement. Now, this is probably something that sounds crazy, especially for an active fighter. I don't think any of them should be really considering retirement as long as they're fighting, but I believe the plan should be in place years in advance. Hey, this is what we're doing, right? 10 fights. Regardless of what happens on the 10th fight, I'm walking away come that time. I know it's probably easier said than done, but, some ex-athletes, a lot of ex-athletes find it difficult to find purpose after the glory of their athletic days. As we said, some find perhaps, let's say, comfort in extracurricular activities, whether it be drugs or alcohol, obviously, and others find a purpose in other fields that fill that gap for them. The likes of Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen, I think great examples. Fighters directly transitioning into analysts. As a matter of fact, in the case of DC, I know DC was doing commentary even prior to, if I'm not mistaken, him retiring. He was taking on the commentary role, and it was a successful transition. But for Dustin Poirier, it seems like that the hunger is still there for fighting, and for those moments, really. I don't think that he misses being punched in the face, just misses the thrill that he gets from, winning and such. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know in the comments, like, subscribe for more.